the IRGC itself here has a tremendous amount of blood on its hands with the Lebanese civil war, with the Yemeni civil war. So let's deep dive into the IRGC because this is immensely important to understand. Let's first talk about the acronym. Of course, it's the Iranian Republican Guard Corps. It's actually the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. That's immensely important to understand. A lot of people get this mixed up and it misses the point, and you really need to understand this in order to understand the gravity of the situation in Iran. So the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps' primary mission is to protect and support the revolution. So go back to 78, 79 when the revolution occurred and the Shah was essentially exiled. When the Islamic Revolution set in, it established the republic that is there today. And the revolution essentially wasn't just about making sure that Iran would become a good Shia Islamic state, but that it would export the revolution wasn't just to be contained within Iranian borders, but it was to be exported across the region. And if you look at the region as a whole, we see that the IRGC is basically funding Hezbollah in Lebanon, and it was a big contributing cause to the civil war that has basically ravaged Lebanon. We see the same thing happening in Yemen with the Houthis. The IRGC has been supporting and funding the Houthis in their fight against the government and to basically establish themselves there. So again, a civil war raging in Yemen. Hundreds of thousands of people killed in both theaters. And a large part of that has been because of the IRGC. And of course, what's been happening lately in Israel, which is why Israel is so interested in Iran, is the IRGC funding Hamas. And of course, Hezbollah was putting a lot of pressure on Israel. And we have also Hamas being funded by the IRGC. Now, I don't want to say that Israel is without blame here. There are other things that I could criticize Israel about in that situation. But the IRGC itself here has a tremendous amount of blood on its hands with the Lebanese civil war, with the Yemeni civil war. They have their hands all over the blood that's been spilt in those countries.